Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy flipping Monday. Let's do a little bit of this. We're playing by Sweet Carole. This music. Thank you for your service. Turn her up a little bit. Okay. I'm blocking her a little bit, so let's do this for a second. So, this game is, from my understanding, Wolfie, that is going to be a very nice, very solid Monday. Woo for Wolfie, dude. Welcome to the stream. We're playing by Sweet Carole, which is like a Metroidvania, I think. Hand-drawn in the style of, like, you know, Beauty and the Beast and Mulan and The Little Mermaid, stuff like that. Experical, welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you. Any word on the internships? Let me know. In the meantime, hold on, that's gonna drive me nuts. Let me center Miss Carole here. That's about as center she's gonna get. We'll put it right there. Okay. That's that. I'll keep it like this. I don't know how much information is gonna be on the screen, so it might be worth being able to see. No, yeah, I got finals, so I'm more focused on that. Yeah, Sig, I'm sure, or Sig, Experigo, I'm sure flipping engineering finals cannot be easy. Finals, so is it a summer class? How do you have finals in August? Tell me more about that. Sig! He didn't deserve that. He did not deserve that. Okay. Whoa. Because I don't get summer off. I'm in school for 4 years straight, no breaks. Dang, dude. Could be worse. Well, I guess that depends on your definition of worse. 4 years straight of school is crazy. So, So I have a couple orders of business. What did I do? Oh, let me actually pull that up over here. Go over here. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, let's show this first. Okay. So, couple orders of business. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. Does not leave time open to do internships without falling behind or doing double duty, which is unfortunate. Yeah, dude. Definitely. Sig, such a good point. Such a good point. Alright, let me, pull this up here. Okay, couple orders of business. Yesterday, okay, so Leah was on vacation this weekend, which means I had some free time, right? I don't get it. What does that mean? Well, it means that you want to do, I mean, I guess if you save your internship until the end, but, like, some people would like to do internships during their schooling so they can get the experience with the schooling to cement the learning in their brain and to, like, help them so that by the time their school is done, they've got a job ready to go. Sig is saying that if you go to school 4 years straight, you do have to do that. Yeah, so Sig is saying if you gotta go to school 4 years straight with no breaks, that doesn't leave time for you to do that internship. without either falling behind or doing school full-time and your internship full-time, which is unfortunate. Which is true. So Leo was on vacation, so I did some stuff. Just a couple stream things. Anything is subject to change, so let me know, and I'm happy to do it up a little bit. That's not big enough. Okay. So, we have a couple new... We have new emotes. These could be changed. The standard emotes are the faces that my sister drew as the logo for the channel. 4 of those are staying the same. I do have one... Can I look at this? I can't even view my own emotes, bro. Okay, alright, fine. But just standard emotes for followers. We have the happy, angry, I call it the wow face, and the bored face. We have those 4. And then I put a picture up of me as Rapunzel drawn by my sister, and that's just our 5th emote. That 5th emote is subject to change. I just picked something to throw it on there. I like that picture, but if you guys can think of something else, if you can think of a draw me that should be up there, or we can always draw our own. There she is. Sig used her. Or we can draw our own emotes, so we can put something up there. So keep that in mind. So we've got that. We've got our 4 faces. For subs, you guys get 6 emotes. We have Sigtastic. We have Gunks. We have the very first Sigtastic picture, which I think is iconic. We have Gunks as Luigi. We have Wolfie as the Grinch with Siggy Loo Hoo to the side. We have Insert Butt Face, which is her profile picture on Discord. And we have Unicorn Wiz. Those are the mods. They all get emotes. For our animated emotes for subs, for anyone in tier 1, you get animated emotes. So we have just the logo for the channel, just a happy face, animated. I fixed it because it used to be that they were all really small. So now I made them the size of a regular Twitch emote. So I fixed all those and animated them with a color background. Sig! A beautiful thing. Yeah, I like them a lot. They were so small before and I couldn't figure out why. Turns out that when you use DaVinci Resolve, which is what I use for editing, if you use that for GIFs, you gotta change another setting, otherwise it's gonna make your GIF really small, which is what it was doing. So I figured that out. So now those are all standard Twitch emote size. So those are all there. Just to kind of fill it out, I put, as a tier 2 sub, you can't really see it. I might be able to just pull up the picture. This one. So I have this picture as one of the emotes. That's for tier 2 sub. I just threw it on there. Tier 2 sub is not included with Twitch Prime, so don't worry about it. I just was padding. It was padding. But I was putting stuff on there for anybody that goes that far. Nobody has to do that, obviously. And the Twitch Prime sub is more than enough. Thank you so much for doing that. Anybody that's sub with Twitch Prime. If anybody in the future subs with a tier 2 sub, they're gonna get this. It's cropped, so it's her licking his nipples. So it's cropped down to that picture. And then for any tier 3 subs in the future, they get my magnum opus. They get Sexy Pearls and Dragons as an emote. It's cropped down to be just this part, but that's, where the bread and butter is. So that's there. Actually, I'll throw the rest of these up. So, tier 1 subs, you guys have... You have Classic Sigtastic. You have... Who do you have? Any other classics? You have Unicorn. You have classic unicorn. You have on my desktop. Yeah. You have Christmas, Wolfie, and Sig. And flipping. And you have Luigi's Mansion Gunks. So you have that. We didn't have anything there before. We had the animated emotes that were too small to even see. And we had... we only had hype. I did not have any other emotes. So I put in the Draw Me's. If anybody has an idea for something that they'd like to see as an emote, let me know. The animated emotes weren't hard to do at all. So if anybody's got an idea there, apparently we get 2 bonus. I think that's because we keep hitting goals on Twitch for followers and hours hit and the number of streams and concurrent viewers and stuff like that. I think just because we're hitting goals on Twitch, I think we get 2 bonus animated. So we have 4 more slots. That's for tier 1 subs. We have 4 more slots for animated emotes. If anybody has an idea, I'm happy to hear it because I can make it happen. And then the 5th follower emote can also change. Although now that I'm looking at these emotes, like I like these stickers by themselves, like as PNGs, but I really like the GIFs with the background, so I'm kind of unsure on that. But you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We'll let it ride for a little bit. You guys tend to throw other just regular like Twitch emotes in there anyway. So it's whatever. I mean, the animated ones I'm really happy with. Anything else is subject to change. I mean, these are iconic. My sister drew them. I love them. I use them for my profile picture, for everything. So, you know, they're gonna stay. The question is, do they get a background or not? That's kind of where we're at with that. Second order of business. How do I... I don't remember how to do this. I do feel like I put a new one of these up. That's for bits. Oh, no, that is what I want. Did I put a new one up here? No, I guess not. Okay, well, I thought I had another one up there. There might be a new Marshall thing, or am I crazy? I should have written them down. Me knowing I have a bad memory, doing things for stream, and knowing full well I'm gonna forget them. Is it this? No. What if I do... How do you even... What if I do... okay, alright, stop. Okay, don't need that. Somewhere down here... I don't even know how Twitch works, bro. I have no idea. Whatever. There's badges on there. And I thought that they were supposed to show up next to your name. But I guess... that that's not right. Or I did it wrong. Could be either. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Do I have to give you a badge? Let me see. Twitch channel subscriber. Okay, I mean, I don't know how this works. I think any sub is supposed to have a new badge that I put up there, but I don't see them, so I guess I did it wrong. I don't know how Twitch works, man. But that's okay. We are playing by Sweet Carole. So let's do that. That's what I think. Okay, enough of that. Let's do it. So it's like a hand-drawn, classic Disney style inspired. I think it's a little spooky. I don't know. I think it's spooky. I don't think it's a horror game. If it's a horror game, we're all gonna be surprised, and we're all gonna be in it together. Oogie. I've been excited about this game for a long time. To my mom. And I wanted to get it when it came out, but nobody was doing, like, GameStop and Best Buy were not doing pre-orders for it. So I waited till it came out, went to both, said, do you have any physical copies? They both said no. Went to Walmart, they didn't have any. Target doesn't even do... That's not true. I don't think I looked at Target. And then a couple months later, I just stumbled upon it, and I bought it the second I saw it. Oh, and we're starting with Watership Down. Okay. Unicorn Wiz is elated right now.
It all starts and ends with a girl, too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and coal where she was born. When her mother died suddenly, the little girl, with only the company of a stuffed friend she would soon forget, found herself all alone.
The narrator almost sounds like Matt Damon.
For the carriage that would take her to the austere...
Like Matt Damon doing a voice.
Luckily, even if that place turned out to be very hostile for her, there she met Carole, who, like her, was small and inadequate. So the little girl began to feel less alone, until, on a day like many others, Carole would leave Bunny Hall for good. So the little girl fell prey to despair again. After all, in a world made of ash, tar, and coal, furiously ticking away like a crazed clock, what can a little girl do all by herself?
So did the game actually just open on a dead rabbit? Chris Darrell putting his name up there like I know who that is.
Carole Simmons?
Dude. Okay, we got a little run. The Brits talk, but only through subtitles. Wow, dude. Seems like it's gonna be relatively okay if I do this. Yeah, her health is up there. Nothing in the top right. I think that's gonna be fine. Maybe I can try to shake it. Okay. Let's get one of the talking birds to grab it for us.
Are you speaking to me? Princess? No, I mean... I believe so.
Okay. Okay. This game is pretty, dude. Holy crap. We got audio delay again, dude. Same thing that we had with freaking... Oh, didn't I have a way to fix that, though? Hold on. Alright, let's try this. First I got a PS5 audio delay by setting PS5 audio to linear PCM. Okay. Oh, no, the whole thing? Okay, weird. Change to what? I was already on that. Wow, that's a bad delay. Hold on. Plugging in and plugging in the HDMI. Oh, for the stairs. Okay. Dude, what does this paper even say that I'm chasing around? Was that the note from Carole Simmons? Didn't it get stuck on the bench? That's what I thought.
Oh, hello, little bunny. That letter is mine. Could you...
The sweet, bespectacled bunny ignored the little girl.
Bespectacled
and
is
took
a
the
great
letter
word.
with him.
It is an absolutely incredible word. Hold on, I'm just switching my background a little bit. Let's change this to... No, the red is too spooky. That just looks like a light. That'll do. Where'd the bunny go?
I beg you, would you be so kind as to give it back to me?
The little girl began to get impatient.
So she go back to where he was. Get him, Lana.
The little girl wouldn't let it win. So determined to recover Carol's letter, she followed the mischievous bunny.
Okay, Alice in Wonderland be like? Mm-hmm. Can I climb up that? I can! Okay. So even when stuff... Like, that feels like it wasn't much higher than... Or wasn't much lower than the paper was,
What
but...
place is this?
I won't fight the game on that. Wonderland, bruh. In a world where a girl gets impatient, she breaks some random stuff to catch a bunny who stole her love letter. Yes! And then, hilarity ensues. I don't think this game is gonna be hilarious, though, I gotta be honest.
That kite, it reminded the little girl so much of her friend Carole.
Narrator has
So
moved.
free
Oh,
and graceful,
yeah, you're so
yet
right.
tormented
In a world
as if by
where a
adverse
girl gets
currents
impatient,
by the
she
other
breaks some
girls
random
of
stuff
Bunny
to catch a
Hall.
bunny who stole her love letter. This summer.
Oh, and who would you be? Have you perhaps seen a bespectacled bunny?
Dude, that thing
Even
is
the
evil.
owl ignored her question and just stood there, staring at her with those eyes, red like blood. But the little girl had no time to waste. She had to track down the bunny, and so she...
Red Eyes equals bad
began
news.
to
That is what I'm
follow its
saying.
tracks.
That I was eating that bunny, dude. You're not a bespectacled bunny. Oh! Red eyes equals bad news, dude. What did I say? He sees me. I saw that. I didn't know it was a trap, though. Sweater with a top hat? Maybe. Extremely possible. Okay. We both know... How did I get injured? We both know it's a bad idea to go down here. And I took damage. I took fall damage from that. Come on, bunny. Holy crap, that was a massive jump. Going in this water is a bad idea. No, that's just me with my actual real life fear of water. I'm not walking and I hear those footsteps. There's the owl. This game is freaking spooky. What the heck? Why would you put it in a bottle?
And the girl, filled with a chilling sensation she could not explain, dove into the water.
You fool. That's why you don't get in the water. Look at it! No. Lana, that's why you don't get in the flipping water. And there's a big snake. Alright. Alright. Lana, you better get schmovin', bruh. Big snake in the water. Dude! This sucks! I wasn't looking. Dude, until dawn be like. Sister, we have got to move. Where's the big snake? What is this cave? Nah, man. Gotta say. Don't much care for that. Is this gonna make me louder? Sorry. I was trying to turn my headphones up. Ghost bunnies. Carole, there's ghost bunnies in the water. I'm not Carole, I'm Lana. Climb up a step. Holy. Run! This is too much for me. Are you... You're foe. I was gonna say friend or foe, that's foe. Okay. Dude, the music is great. Holy. The mountain? We fell down a deep hole. If this is a mountain peak, something's up. What the heck is going on? Oh my. That's what I'm talking about, birds! Yes! You know, Lana, if you screamed a little less, he probably wouldn't hear you. Is my house getting shot at? What is happening? It's incredible. This freaking owl, dude. Dude, I'm not doing... What is this? Dude, what a freak that guy is. Six from Little Nightmares
So
be like?
the little girl fell. And fell once again.
Okay.
And while the man with the tar hat stood grinning, her thoughts drifted to that mysterious figure in the window of Bunny Hall, who silently stood watching her as she was swallowed up in her abyss. And this is how our story begins. A letter, a roar, then a daring plunge, and a little girl Too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and cold of which she was a part.
Bunny Hall Orphanage, dude.
Miss Benton!
Hit me.
I am pleased to note that my voice is so soft that it encourages restful sleep in class. Would you be so kind as to share your wisdom on today's topic with your fellow classmates?
There was a man made of tar, an owl, and a bunny with glasses.
Yeah, bully her! Lana, you freak!
Such impertinence. Home Economics, Ladies' Etiquette, Chapter 9. Be always beautiful, perfumed, and impeccable. All of you young women of today are privileged to witness the deeds
Okay,
of
so
the
not an
great
orphanage
men
then, if
of
they're
your
teaching
era. The
how to be a
grand
hussy?
discoveries, the phenomenon of industrialization, progress. Soon you will be wives and then mothers of great men who will go down in history. And you, Miss Benton, make fun of it. This establishment, too, if events continue to transpire as hoped, will undergo important developments, and you will be the first to benefit from them. Why, ladies?
A portion of Bunny Hall was conceded to a corporate collective in order to form
Dude,
a small
freaking
group,
Vicky, dude?
by taking advantage of the area's greatest resource, rabbits. This will not only bring new luster to the estate in this region, but also new jobs.
Very good, Miss Vicky Trout. At the very least, Lana has grasped the rabbit matter. In this regard, our dear
Dude,
Frank
freaking Vicky's a
reminds
know-it-all.
us that it is strictly forbidden to venture beyond the walls of the park. The disinfestation work will resume tonight after the strong winds of recent weeks. Remember, not to be overwhelmed by the explosions. It's all perfectly normal. The soil is blasted with charges and the rabbits forced out of their burrows. Who did it?
Vicky did!
Miss Benton!
No. Don't give me detention.
I'm weary of you, miss. Ungrateful, arrogant troublemaker. Why is it so difficult for you to behave like all the others? The clock is ticking furiously, and you are a woman now. Therefore, it is high time you learn to behave like one, or accept the consequences of your ridiculous transgressions. You will help Miss Mildred with the chores. When you are done, ring the bell.
Dude, Cinderella, like.
Return to your accommodation. But until then, don't even dream of leaving this place.
This, for the little girl, was now the norm. Targeted by Vicky and the other girls.
Freaking
or simply
Vicky.
Scolded by the matrons of Bunny Hall. Like Miss Hinman and her nauseating perfume. She constantly repeated herself sadly, "No, I don't want to grow up. I don't want time to flow furiously anymore. It would have been so nice instead to be able to take it back to when Carole was still there."
Carole died.
It would be better to shed some light.
Let me pick up the candle then. Of course!
Where the heck did the broom go? Oh, here it is. Better get to work.
Dude, I'm gonna get clapped on my way up the stairs. Tight. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't electrocute me to death. Fuse the blown. Maybe we can fix it if only I can find a replacement. Alright, heard. Can I take it? No, candle's not coming with me then. You can't climb that. What do you mean climb? Alright. Dude. Freaking dusty, musty, crusty over here. Yeah, sweep that up. That's what I'm talking about, Lana. Wait. That's a secret door. I think I'm flipping jacked, bro. Yeah, okay, something inside. Open it and give me it. A mousetrap? Okay. And a toolbox key. Mousetrap in the vent. Can't use it. Gotta get the screwdriver. Screwdriver for the... Okay, got it. Door's locked. I already know that.
You. I remember you. But in a dream. Or at least, I think it was a dream.
Toolbox key. Give me the screwdriver. Yes, sir! Ghost in the mirror. Take me down Mannequin Alley right quick.
And this? Where did this come from? It looks like an old mailbox. Oh, maybe I'm still dreaming. Who is there?
This audio lag is gonna kill me,
So
dude.
I really am dreaming. What's this?
A bridge? What even is the Kingdom of Carole? Okay. Okay, can't go in there. This freak!
Who are you? Stop!
Okay, Carole, we're gonna, or Lana, we're gonna chase her down in a second. Unfortunately, I have to do this bull snatch again. You gotta do what you gotta do. What do you want me to say? Right there, I see her. Him. Whatever it is, I don't know, man. What is this? So ladies, but just keep it. They're old, unused pots. Okay. Okay, yeah, great. So should I just go back for the duct? Okay, yeah, knew that was gonna happen. I'm going to the duct first. I don't know if it's the right choice. That's which direction I'm going, though. He stopped me from going that way. Got it. Alright, that's for later. Lesson learned. It's literally right... Okay. Like, I know that's the guy, so why Lana's not doing anything about it, I'll never know. Oh, I was dead wrong. Alright. Well, let's go get her then. I didn't realize I was in control of that, so I think it is possible I could just walk to the side. Let's do it again.
No! Please! Stop! Strange things are happening down here.
Yeah.
No, I won't stay here a moment longer.
Climb the ladder? There's a... Look at her hands. There's a climbable... Oh, now she got the ladder. She did not have the ladder on the way down, I'll tell you that. Could you have grabbed the wall there and followed her over? Sig, you're a little S-word, dude. And I'm talking about the derogatory one used toward women who sleep around. That's what you are right now. That was hot that you just suggested that. Look at that, you absolutely can. Would have taken me forever to figure out. Promise you that. Keep flipping bound. Tony Hawk be like. Good stuff. Do you make me bounce again? Okay. Alright. Probably on the way back. Wait, I don't know what this is. Hey! I got a screwdriver! Yeah, okay. I know they went this way too. Let me unscrew this. Golly. Oh, tight! Oh.
Go away, darned owl! Typical birds of prey. They're greedy for mice and other small rodents. I wonder if I can use that to my advantage.
Huh. Hornbot, please! Sig, quick with it. 2 in a row? What the heck? They don't even show up on the freaking stream. Alright, man. Like, because it's likely by innovator. There you go. This feels like the wrong thing to do. In a world with mystical animals, this is the wrong thing to do. Need some bait. I don't have any bait. But I bet there's some in that little duct. Okay, got it. And I have the fuse. Okay, alright. It's about to be stumped. Pop that fuse in. And then turn it on. Alright, fine. Let's screw it then. Okay. The household bell? Well, that's... okay. Right here. Huh. Can I leave at any time? No. Okay, so...
You call this?
Ew!
It's a pigsty. Miss Hinman was clear. You will spend the rest of the day here. And speaking of which, here's your lunch, miss.
No! Wait! I did everything I could!
Besides clean? What do you mean? Why didn't you clean anything?
It's not right. I won't spend another moment here. I have to find a way out.
Dude, Mildred is an old hag. I will take that cheese. Okay. I need to be combined. Triangle on the first side, and then okay, got it. Triangle, triangle. Tight, okay. Up we go. Got a lot of climbing. Oh no, because it's right here. Thought we were about to have a lot more backtracking than that. I don't want to kill this mouse. Sorry, mouse. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be brutal.
Oh, I'm so sorry, little one. I promise I will let you go.
Oh
I wonder if
no,
I
he's
can use it to
alive!
attract that darn owl.
He's flipping alive! Marshall is a distraction. Hi?
Hey, ugly owl!
Hi?
That's what you want, isn't it? Mouse porridge! This way! Come on!
Come get your mouse porridge, you little freak. That's right. What? Alright, up and around, fine. What is this? Usually keep their unused pots. Okay. Well, I don't know where the key. Alright, we'll find the key. We'll find the key. Owl, you don't have to chase me everywhere I go. Holy. Is he gonna attack me while I'm climbing or what? You dunce! Skip. We did get a trophy for that though, so not all bad. Skip. Boo-hoo, there's an owl. He's gonna attack me while I'm climbing. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, go out the window, you stupid owl. Oh, hey. There was a thing I could have pulled there, but I guess I'll just do this. You think there's a, key in here?
You have been a great help to me. Go. You're free.
Am I free? Hot. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Don't do that! Who is this free? This is a regular kid! Was that guy gonna kill me?
Who was that boy?
That was just a regular
What was he
kid.
doing? A letter. Carole Simmons. It's from Carole. I can read her name. The flames barely touch it. I have to put out the fire before it's too late.
I don't have fire put out power.
The little girl began to wonder if it had been that mysterious boy who threw it into the flames. But why? What was he hiding? And above all, who was he?
No! Why did you kill it?
I didn't know that was the same mouse. You stupid owl. That's water. Where's the bucket? Oh, here we go. Dust sink. Okay. So I gotta unplug the pipes. Throw the owl into the fire. Problem solved. Sig? Couldn't agree more. Okay. Oh, hello. What's this now? All right. Do I die? The answer is yes. And that's okay. Okay, to keep my cookware key, so that's fine. Gotta save that for when I have a soft landing. I hate that there's hiding in the game. Come on. You know where we're going. Anything behind the mirror? It's broken. Let me look behind it. Okay, fine. Seven years of bad luck. Although she didn't break the mirror, so whoever broke it, the ghost that broke it, he's gonna have 7 years of bad luck. They call her Lucky Lana. Her bad luck is being in this freaking whatever orphanage or school this is. I don't understand. Or we at a boarding... Like, I don't understand. What do they call it? Bunny Town? Bunny Manor? Is this freaking boy back now that I have the thing? So does the... Lana, sometimes you just gotta go up the stairs. Okay. So then, I mean, I know I can't go through this door. Yeah, I'm not trying to open it anymore. All right, let's move on. So, okay. Okay. How would I... Okay. One thing at a time. Let's pull this and see what happens. We know what happens. Can I reopen it? No. Yeah, no, it's definitely a timer. Oh. I missed my hair. I didn't miss... Okay. Well, I can't jump down there safely, so I gotta figure that out. I mean, that is where the pipes go, but I can't... I die if I jump down there. So... Is... Alright, no point in hiding. And I know this is where the water damage is, and all I can do is look at it. I can't... Okay. So... The only thing you're missing is that there's a ladder behind my head, right here. Like, right above me. There's a ladder right above me. Unless there's a slower way down. There is. So that's no problem then. This will be easy. Pull this. Yeah, I know. Climb that. Climb it again. Don't die. There we go. Okay. No problem. Okay. And I can't fill the bucket from here. Okay. Oh, the rotted floor at the bottom of the stairs is gonna break. Sig, that's what I'm talking about. That's why we need you. Alright, well, yeah, you're absolutely right. I was gonna say that things are clogged, I assume? There we go. Fill up my bucket. My dear French. Dude, Carole loves French, but who's French?
Helps are as insidious as snakes. Aren't they, little girl?
They're freaky.
Who's there?
Jump scares don't hit as hard when your audio's off.
Princess of a rotten kingdom.
Dude, Cuphead! Grab her, dude! There's a bug right there. Here we go. You guys a spell on me, dude?
And then the little girl, victim of some dark spell, regained consciousness in the attic of Bunny Hall.
Huh.
But this time, it wasn't just a dream. And she was no longer human. Was it the work of that old man with the tar cylinder hat? Who was he? And why did he mean her such harm? Luckily, that
I just
nice
realized.
gentleman in silver had rescued her. But what did all this have to do with her? And with Carole? Carole Simmons and that letter set on fire. Had she really run away? Then she looked around and remembered that place. The attic with the kitchen.
Unicorn, welcome to the stream.
All the girls were terrified.
What's
of that
up?
place.
Indeed.
But this time, Carole wouldn't be with her.
Happy Monday. Hold on, gotta do the HDMI thing, gonna fix our audio. 1 and 2 for good measure. Okay. You just tuck back on in there. Unicorn, welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you. We are playing By Sweet Carole. We are playing as a little orphan girl, maybe she's an orphan, maybe she's just at boarding school, and her name is Lana. And we just got turned into a bunny. Now, as far as up to now, there has been an owl that has been harmless to us. Unfortunately, now, the bunny has become a substantial threat. We can't jump, and Lana could not jump, so that helps. Okay. She can also jump between walls, pressing X and the other walls. She can do it several times. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Several, turns out, was not that many. Okay, Lana. There we go. From here, you can see the Bunny Hill Garden. It's a sunny but windy day. Okay. Well. Oh, those strung up bunnies? Oh, snap. Jumped up there so fast, we skipped the animation. I'm nervous that around any corner that owl was going to be there. No power, even though I put the fuse in. Is this guy evil?
You saved me from that terrifying man earlier. But whatever happened to you? Where has your head gone?
Our head, you say? What really worries me is having lost the umbrella. Head and umbrella not accounted for.
How can I help you? For some reason I woke up like this.
Obviously, I love that he does
I
that.
remember you differently, actually. Did you get a perm?
But who are you?
Mr. Basie, guarding the kingdom of Carole.
Wild Puss, how did you find this game, brother? I was
Donna Benton,
anticipating it.
the Princess of Carole.
I was excited for it when I saw it. Sold on the art style, obviously.
What's going on here?
Went to go pre-order it from GameStop and Best Buy when it was coming out.
Have you ever seen
I think it came out in February or something.
conversation?
Neither of those places would.
I have never seen
We're
a
doing
headless
pre-orders
body
for it.
capable of carrying on
So I waited and accepted defeat. Then I came across it at the local game store, and the second I saw it, I wasn't even in there for that. I picked it up, I bought it. Then it's been waiting until we usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Then for the bulk of the summer, we were doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today, we're back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I thought that By Sweet Carole is the perfect game to bring us back into it. Because you're about to buy it?
And be careful. There is a risk that
Wild
Mr.
Puss.
Black Tar has
So far, I
already
like it. It's,
Keen.
it's very,
That is his name.
Remember,
like, it's very Monkey Island or Day of the Tentacle, that kind of thing. But
all of us.
real,
So
like,
Lana,
spooky vibes, dude. I'm a
as frightened
fan.
as she was confused, decided to accept the mission and find.
Welcome to
her
the stream, by the way,
with
of course.
the gentleman who had rescued her.
Well, it gives her to avoid pits or run faster, but she's much more vulnerable. Change form, press its circle. Okay, I can do it at will. Nice. Oh. Okay. In human form, Lana will auto heal. And in bunny form, she won't. Can... No. I was thinking bunny could reach up that high. Hey, there we go. I don't remember the first time I saw this game, though, Wild Puss, to be honest with you. Maybe I just saw it... Like, on YouTube, I'm subscribed to, like, Game Trailers, Game Awards, PlayStation... Like, places that'll post trailers like this. I wonder if I just saw it... I don't know if this was in a showcase or not. I can't remember. Okay. And like the only RPG that we've played all the way through on the channel was Expedition 33. And that was like weeks. So we played Expedition Fridays. So, like, it's nice. This game on how long to beat, completionist is 9 hours. So I think we can. I mean, we'll beat it by the end of the week. Okay. No, and I've dedicated myself to that because I can't push it the other way now. So now we gotta figure out what the what that pipe lets out. Did I die? No, okay. So, can Lana move this stuff? No, okay. Oh, forgot about that. Okay, well that should mean that that pipe has... maybe has water in it? Hey! Perfect. Sweet. Light work.
There he is! The head! Who did this? I'll get you out of here! Don, it's locked! Miss Fisherin! Whatever happened to her? Could it be
Ew.
the black tar Mr. Basie was referring to?
Is this that hag that threw us down the stairs? Hundreds of enemies I can kill on... Okay, alright. Well, didn't realize we were playing a horror game. Their proximity is indicated by a heartbeat that increases the intensity when they're closer. Avoid making noises or running since it can alert them. Okay. Okay. You stealth to avoid them under tables or by using the hiding spots by pressing square and up to hold your breath. To be undetected, be careful to not hold it too long. Frick! Can you get me, stupid? I'm gonna run out of breath. I'm gonna run out of breath. Jennifer style? Jennifer who? Coolidge? Okay. I was just gonna say the problem is I can't look around. It's so nice that the right analog stick lets you take a peek. Okay. Look at all these pots that would fall down if I was Lana. Oh, she's chopping up bunnies. All right. Dude, so sick. Okay. I think... keeps him constantly... Dude, I didn't know she was walking this way. Okay, well, that de-aggroed her. Gotta get the key, which I'm gonna assume is right there. You don't know. You don't know. I ran a little bit. Be a bunny again, quick! Dude, you run by any of this stuff and it breaks. Crank is missing. Okay. Dude, she's on me. Okay. Well, unless the door to Miss Fishering's room. Dude, I'm freaking skeeved out, my guy. You owl. No electricity, huh? Small key inside. Okay, alright. Okay. And there's a key. Okay, alright. That didn't kill you. Grow up. Dude. This old bee's gonna hear me here in a second. Cole. Okay, alright, okay. Well, I know what Cole does. Oh, I gotta find a way to light the fire. Okay, classic. Is the way to light the fire this thing? No. Alright. Well, I guess we'll find a match. Alright, sis. Alright. I can't. I assume I can't make that jump. No, I can't. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Holy crap, the way this game likes to chop me down. Idiot, can't get me. Stupid. Now, this hussy... Well, this must... No, it's the elevator. Where does this bee live? Hold on. Oh, that's her room. You can see right above it. Dude, she's gonna come in here to jerk off, and I'm gonna be inside the room. I wonder how Miss Fisherin manages to... Oh, look at her. Tinderbox, perfect. She's gonna come in here. In 1 second, she's gonna come in here. What did I say? Bunny, you know that you have to hide. I know. Can I hide here as a bunny? Yes. a good bunny right now. Okay. What is possibly this? I'm gonna look at where the meat minced in the grinder is deposited. I don't want the meat minced in... Oh my lord. Would she ever walk this way? Why do I talk? Holy crap, I almost got gagged. Yeah, you can go that way. You stupid bee. Dude. Stupid bunny lady don't know nothing. Yeah, I knew it was happening. I knew it was gonna happen. She can't get down here, it's fine. It was an accident. There we go. Power should be on now. Crank this. What?! What?! I missed meat. I missed meat. It even gave me a second chance to live with a wall jump. You don't know I'm in here. I kind of needed to be over there. Oh, the freaking cage. Get up there. Okay, that works. Sister. Why did I run? Why do I run? Why do I run? Dude. I don't remember that thing was that we need the power on for. We gotta heal up a little bit, though. I'm very, extremely glad I don't have to manage an item for the healing. Tight. This be, dude, I swear. The electricity is not missing. Where's it? Was it down? No, that's where her room is. Is it to the left? Oh, I probably gotta crank the wheel. Yeah. Yep. When you're right, Sig. Ah. Is there a reason I don't want it directed left. Alright, well, yeah. We'll go see what's up there. And then we'll have to circle around anyway. This is where the key was? Yeah, okay, let me have it. Oh, it went... The electricity goes upside down. Okay. The electricity goes into the wall. Awesome. What's in here? The crank! I don't remember how that goes. Dude, this be... I have no idea where that crank goes. It was down here for the meat grinder. I don't have any meat to grind. No, it wasn't down here. Alright. We gotta go upstairs, and then Miss Girl's gonna be up here. Get up there. Dude, I don't remember where we need the crank. We'll find it, though. Because the answer is right here. Is that the sound of her? Sure is. So... Okay. It's not her. It's how out of sync this audio is. Okay, so I get the crank, so then I have to go back, redirect it so it's going left, and then hopefully that shoots it the way that I need it to go. But I think Miss Lady Legs is still over here. She's hanging out right here, like a little freak. Alright, let's redirect that the other direction. Did you see that? Lady, be a bunny. Be a bunny. I don't know why she had trouble chasing after me that time. Nice and slow past the plate. Okay. Okay. I don't know where that is. Okay. Was there a gate here? Huh. I mean, she's down here. Is she stuck? Nope. Where does that... Okay. And there's... Still no electricity down there. Okay, so... Do I... Is she stuck, actually? Go up. Go up. There you go. Why are you... I mean, I know why you're puppy guarding, because it's the next thing they have to do. Be brave. I need to hurry! Sorry, lady, gotta run. That's the meat that I need to mince. For why, I'm not sure yet. Okay. That door's okay to be closed. Why she would... Can you give me, stupid? Your gate's closed! Your own gate that you put there! Does that open that top gate? No! Let's try, lady. Elevator. Cage. Tight. Alright, well, I know where the cage is. Can't forget there's a plate there. We mustn't forget there's a plate. I'm so vigilant, dude. Don't knock the plate down. Don't knock the bowls down.
All right, good. I'm here. No, no, no! Darn, I was almost there. Just when I finally have the key.
Dude, that guy's about to be
Where did
minced
he
to
have
me.
ended up?
Metal tile with 4 faces. What? Alright, well, I have no idea what that could possibly be used for. Okay, you little freak. Can I walk past you? So about your plate. Holy crap, dude, the delay is it's so bad. We do have a solution. I just know that it's not good for the PlayStation, so I don't want to be doing it. But unfortunately, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Oh, she's so ticked. I think I need to go back to Mrs. Fish's room. Right? Is it B right behind me? You gotta be joshing me. Okay. He thinks I have to direct this left again. Oh! To the meat grinder. There we go. See, but what I don't understand yet is how the meat grinder helps with anything. You know? Like, yeah, maybe that metal cube goes to the meat grinder. Okay. Ew. What was inside the meat? Who doesn't like a finely spiced sausage once in a while? Honestly, you're right. And I'm sorry that I said anything in the first place. Alright, well, my objective is to return to Basie's head. You can be on that side all day. That's not where I'm going. You do whatever you gotta do, lady. Okay. Oh, that rings them all? Why do I want that? Didn't even really... Maybe it attracted her. Huh. Do I have to redirect the power somewhere? Or is his head... Maybe his head's in her... We gotta get the key for the elevator. Which... We've only been in her room once. So... I'm gonna say... that I think that that's where we should go next. And now is power going here, maybe? No. Huh. Because what's in here? We don't know. Because this is going... The power's going left, which is the way that I want it to go, right? So... I don't... Alright. Nothing for me here, we know that. And I got that already. I mean... Oh, these are open permanently. Okay. Why would I want the power? Okay, why would I want the power to be on? Up here, is there any reason at all? Lady, give me a break. We're dead. Gotta heal up. Can you get me when I'm in here, stupid? I was letting that health ride for a sec. I don't... Oh my god. This hussy is everywhere I go! Then go somewhere else. That makes sense. This bee, dude. Is she just gonna go right back to that room? No, okay. Sig, those two cubes, I have no idea what they're for yet. Alright. But if this bee redirects the power up... Because she jumps out of here. The old lady does. So that makes me think... What? That directs the power... Oh. Oh! The switch is direct the power. So... But we know that left... Oh. Huh. Okay. Yeah, track his head upstairs. I know that. So... Oh my god. Lady... Just hide here in case she comes in. Perfect opportunity to crank. There we go. Okay. That does mean that she's gonna burst out of the wall in her room, but... That's okay. Did we do this already? Yes. You, everywhere I go, you. Alright, lady. I need you. doesn't even make her come running. Let me live! Alright, does she come in here? Okay. A stinky... Okay. A mysterious letter, apparently empty. It gives off a nauseating smell. Who knows if it's hiding something? How? Okay, hold on. Combine. Okay. Combine. Combine. Can't combine. Combine. Can't. Okay. Okay. So, where the flip? Where? Okay.
This lady is everywhere I go.
Lady! Where? The stinky letter. Why? I don't even know what I would combine that with. Did I break something? Did she hear me? I mean, apparently. Stinky letter. Huh. Dude, I got nothing with the stinky letter. There's nothing in her room. Burn it? You think? Well, okay, Sig, honestly, not a bad idea. And I was thinking something similar. Because, like, if it's got invisible ink or something, it's got, like, maybe it has invisible ink with urine? Because I know it's some bizarre combination written in invisible ink. There you go. Okay. Owl tar. Rabbit. That hat is called a tar? Alright. I'll follow you down. Bro, I don't think going up there helps me at all. Okay, we've already opened that. Is this a puzzle roguelike? It's not a roguelike. It is a puzzle game, though. Kind of like a Metroidvania, except not really. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So we hit that button. Gunks, welcome to the stream, by the way. So we do this. Turn that, because I don't care. I don't think I care about those doors. And that goes there, which we... No, that doesn't do anything. We haven't seen anything that needs a combination yet. And even if we did, we would need a third piece. We have to figure out where the key is to the elevator, but our mission is to get to the hat. Or the head guy. But we can't because our stupid key doesn't open that. Is this a combination lock? Yep. What was that, Owl? Is that what it was? Did I just remember that? Gotta say, it was not made clear that that was a combination lock.
That place of dust and ash awakens sad memories in Lana. She and Carole grounded, old Mildred and her deafening, shrill voice. The silver gentleman's umbrella, the little girl proclaimed. A voice rang out. I didn't have time to finish it, but then, as if by magic, because time knows how to repair lost and unfinished things.
Gunk says, happy to be here. I had to race home from the all-you-can-eat sushi place strictly to catch stream, and not because nature compelled me to make an offering to the gods of porcelain. Definitely not that. Pretty girls don't poop. Freaky Matilda looking at that? That's funny. And you're right. It actually started very Matilda. Well, not the very beginning. The beginning of chapter 2 started very Matilda. Okay. Sig, don't be gross. And I have the key for you.
Finally. I'm sorry I took all this time. Oh, that horrible
This
owl.
stupid owl, dude.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Has the letter. Quick, we have to do something.
It starts by letting him out. What? Not sure if I love that owl. The owl is not on our team. You can jump with eggs or square to push. You can switch temporary states by being crushed by heavy objects, electrocuted, or set on fire. What the heck kind of game is this? Everywhere you go, I'll follow you down. Okay. Well, Lana, you gotta crank this, unfortunately. Uh-huh. Okay, so clearly I can crush this guy. Which we already know to be true. The question is, how does that help us? The answer is, I don't think it does. It's gonna be really annoying to watch me do this again if it does help, though. Is there a mouse hole? I'd like to find one. I like the gin blossoms. What is a gin blossom? Oh. Okay, got it. You stay here. We switch back. Oh, the band that performs the song you're humming? I did not know their name. I like that song, though. Okay. He's squashed. I become him, destroyer of worlds. Can't reach that. That's okay. We're small, which means we can get through there. No problem. Okay. This freaking owl, dude. I hate this owl. Okay. Not a problem because we survive. That will, however, be a massive flipping problem for Matilda looking at. Except... You don't think? No. Okay. It's blocked until the crank is released. Oh. Or release that crank, says. No problem. Okay. That's freaking...
Lana, think. What are birds of prey most afraid of?
Fire.
Who isn't afraid of fire?
Okay. You be big. Big U pulls that. That opens the door? Yes. Oh. That's okay. And then pick up the head. Hop up there. And we're allowed to be on fire. And that means we can go scare this owl. F off, owl. Okay.
Yes, yes! You did it!
You can let go on. That's fine if that closes. I do not need to be getting back up there. You don't think? No. Well, give me this. This freaking owl, dude! I'll follow you down. Someone's got nothing to do with this, and I haven't heard it in a long time. Stuck in my head for no reason, though. The head better come with me. Head save me, 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 head save me. The paper fabricates Carole from midair? I mean, thin air? I assume it's Carole? But do you like the Goo Goo Dolls? I'd have to think of a song quick. I'm sure I know a couple. What is this? Okay.
Was it perhaps a dream? She and Carole together again until the little girl opened her eyes. What is this place? She wondered. It was certainly Carole. Even if the sails aren't hoisted, it doesn't mean the wind isn't already blowing. These words rang in her head.
Carole? It's you.
Wait, did we turn tiny? I wasn't. I was looking at the Google. I was on literally Reddit r/Google Dolls to look at their
She
songs.
stood there at the bow, contemplating that spectacular view.
Are we small or is bottle
What happened to
big?
you? I need to know. Why did you leave me?
Why are you like... Oh, Carole? Oh, Carole is the spectacled bunny. I'm caught up. Look at this! Screenshot alert! Holy! I think some things just get big in this world. I mean, maybe we're small. Holy crap, dude. This cutscene is freaking lady! This cutscene is freaking lady, is what I said. This audio delay is killer, bro, I swear.
By your hair! Are you
Hello! Oh, is this a teacher? I thought she was cruel.
What if Miss
Oh, no,
Hinman
she's-
saw you?
This is, oh, this is,
What's in your head,
Miss
girl?
Honey.
Don't tell me you were hiding from Vicky and the other girls again.
Dude,
Like
F
Hudson
Vicky,
this
dog.
time.
I'm not kidding.
Ugh.
The loving Josephine, a real angel to the little girl.
It can't go on like this, Lana. With you crossing the rooftops trying to escape them? And frankly... Hmm? Huh? Carole, where did this letter come from? You need to show it to Miss Hinman right now.
Sweet French, I decided to leave this place once and for all. Tonight, precisely 5 before midnight. That will be my cue for... The rest is practically unreadable. With love, Carole S. Well, that would only confirm the other...
Oh, Ben Bobes, welcome to the stream.
Elopement.
Pleasure to have you. We're talking music, we're talking Goo Goo Dolls, we're talking
If
the
that was
Gin
case,
Blossoms.
What would be the point of burning this letter? It's already been several weeks.
I will
since Carole
take
left.
some
And
music.
then that mysterious boy.
Just opinions, not recommendations. Man, let me see music. Ben,
Right on time.
I know you
Do you
do.
have any news about this
Look at this guy.
mysterious boy? Seen anyone shady hanging around Bunny Hall?
We saw the mysterious
shook
boy.
his head. That was Frank, the handyman. The girls were terrified of him.
Yeah, but his head is shaped like that
Sinister
guy.
streak of his prosthetic leg was the reason they used to
How about
call
that new
him
Benzo and James
the
Bond?
Man.
I'm gonna assume you meant song. Well, Ben Bobes, I gotta tell you, I haven't been sent a new song by them in a while.
But I didn't see exactly what.
In a long time, matter of fact.
You are shocked, little girl.
But I'm sure of what I saw.
We'll look into it with a fresh perspective. Now, it will be better for you to go and get some rest.
But Miss Hinman... Go, my dear. Listen to what she tells you. We will talk about it more later.
A loud roar pierced the rainy night. The little girl, all alone, calmed down by repeating to herself, "It's Frank and his extermination work. I must not be intimidated by the explosions beyond the walls of the estate." That photo. Often the little girl feared she had
Ben, we're playing a game called Buy Sweet Carole. Benzo Bongo Bangers, better believe it. We're playing a game called Buy Sweet Carole.
Due to the pain of that
It's,
sad void left behind.
Puzzle, Metroidvania, spooky type,
Boy again.
Alice in Wonderland type game in the art style of the old Disney movies.
Curiously
It's pretty good.
On a freezing rainy night like this, the little girl set off in pursuit of that mysterious boy.
I love it with Serious Boy. Hold on, I gotta hear this song. Copyright claim incoming. That's what that song is called? That song is called Iris? What? I did not know that song was called Iris. Holy. There's a movie called Companion, and the main character is a AI cyborg lady. She's like a... She's not a cyborg. She's an android. She's an android, and her name is Iris, and it's clever because it's Siri backwards. Get it? That movie ticked me off. And I don't want the world to see me. Enough. No, never enough. Ooh! The Greatest Showman be like. Dude, freaking... The beginning of Annie be like. Someone rub it... John Resnack from GGD did I'm Still Here from Treasure Planet. What is GG... Oh, Goo Goo Dolls. Well, Gunks, I must once again inform you that I have not seen Treasure Planet. I'm sorry. Holy crap, that audio delay is actually unhinged. Everybody, stand by. We're going to plug in the HDMI. Plugging it back in. I know the problem is OBS, because we had this problem when we played Mouse PI for Hire. And I don't remember what I did to fix it. But, this works for now. And I don't want the world to see me. Oh, Sig, hit him with that Rapunzel. Absolutely great call. Oh, yeah, Gunks, welcome to the stream. You've been here. But, new emotes.
Sweet French.
New emotes for tier 1 subs.
My time seems to be running out, like a sword hanging over my head.
And however much I may resist, nothing is
Thank
going
you,
to
Sig.
change. Nor do I receive any support, not even from those I thought I knew. All I have left is you, Marcel, my sweet French, and the idea
Marcel,
of
the
London
shell with
together.
shoes on.
Carole S.
There you go. Get insert butt face up there.
That's your name.
Gang's all here. Now who's yelling? I'm trying to play a game. Wait, was the screaming coming from the girls' room? No. Dude, I missed that butt face too. I was under the impression that when I switched back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, she would be available. And yet... Where is she? Okay, well, I was under the impression I had to go here, and... Clearly, this girl's dorm is not a girl's dorm, so that's my fault. Oh, Sig, how could I forget? So what happened at the warehouse anyway? Yeah, so basically, it was such an easy process, right? Monday, I applied. Saturday, orientation. Super easy. During the application process... Is this a girl's dorm? Yeah, it's moving for me. A jar!
Girls,
A tribute!
is anybody there?
So during the application process, I had to put in what I was available to work, right? All this breakable stuff in these hiding places, dude. We're gonna get chased by a ghost or something. Ah, Vicky!
Vicky, what's going on? Where are the others? Gone. Someone
I got tricked. I thought Vicky was a ghost. I got tricked.
swallowed them. Please, do not leave me. What the heck are you talking about?
Vicky, you're a bully, and I don't care if you get eaten.
The tar? Don't you understand? Even if time seems to have stopped, the clock keeps ticking furiously. Grant him, Carola. Like Carole, all of us will be doomed too. Vicky, what do you mean?
Oh, Vicky was a monster the whole time! F you, Vicky! F you, Vicky! I was gonna help him anyway, Chief. Ah! Don't run past the jar. Breath equals held. Oh, what a freak, this crooked man. He can teleport. What's my objective, by the way? I don't know where the mysterious boy went. However, I'm going to assume I have to go back in here. So I put in during the application, I was like, I can and will work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday after work. And everything was fine. They even hopped on the horn with me and they said, all right, 6 to 11. That's when evening shift is. And I said, great. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 to 11. Fine. I get there for orientation. Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. Get there for orientation. And I'm there for, like, it was like a 4-hour thing. I'm there for almost 3 hours of it. So I'm there. Why are you screaming? You know that there's a monster. I just feel safe when I'm the bunny. What do you want me to say? So I'm there from 10 to like 12:30. And then she hands out sheets of paper to everybody. And they're like, okay, this is what your schedule will look like. This is a second guy. Uh-oh. I'm a fool! Okay. This map is flipping massive. Enter the classroom, rejoin the girls, turning on the running. Okay, well. Oh. Oh, a little shower. Oh. Well, let's push that right on over. So, oh. I cannot switch to the head at this time. So, they hand out sheets of paper, and it says, this is your availability. And I'm ready to sign it. Like, I'm all good. And then I look at it, and it says, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And immediately I'm like, okay, well, that's not what I said. So I go to the lady, and I'm like, hey, by the way, I can't work this. I can work it, but that's not what I said my availability was, and I'm not starting off this way. I'm not starting off by them pushing the limits of what I'll say yes to when during the application. Before they even brought me in for orientation, I told them I wasn't going to work that. You know what I mean? So I walk up to the lady and I say, hey, I can't work this. She says, wait, miss, did you get a new job? No, then I want a second job. Money's always tight, but, like, I get by. Well, I don't know how I'm going to break that, but I'll figure it out. Money's always tight, but I get by. But it would be nice to... Dude. Freaking mirror, holy. So I wanted to do something, a little something after work during the week. I wanted to keep my 3-day weekend, because the 3-day weekend is luxurious. I wanted to keep my 3-day weekend and throw in some hours after work while keeping stream schedule. So Tuesday, Wednesday, well, originally, because I was doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then I was doing Tuesday, Thursday, and I was like, I can stay with 2 days a week, because I do have to make more money, so I was going to do Monday, Friday for stream. Then that happened. Went back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday for stream. Like, added the Wednesdays back. And then... I would love to, Judith. You're not real? Oh, snap, she was real. Holy, that was brutal. What the heck? Dang it, I fell for it! Holy! Oh, my sweet bunny. Oh, crap. Don't get hit. I need to be up there, that's the problem. Bro, hide. So yeah, I have already in my mind given up a couple evenings a week. In my mind, I've already given up a couple evenings a week. So, and I was like I was really looking forward to having some extra cash. So, I'm still looking, still in the market. I have thrown out applications here and there. But the one to FedEx, they just took instantly. Like, that was Monday I applied, Friday or Saturday I had orientation. And it would have been great. It would have been great. I mean, the job would have been great. I didn't want to do it at all. But everything else was working out until they tried to push my freaking limits. You can't say in the application process, what's your availability? And then after somebody says 3 days a week, you can't then hire them and then at their orientation say, actually, you have to work 5. And then think they're going to stick around? Are you kidding me? Yeah, my brother worked at UPS for one winter and hated it. It's a tough job. It was 5 or nothing. What did she say when you can't work those days? I said I can't work. I said in my availability I only have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday down. And she goes, we require 5 days. I said I can't do that. She goes, yeah, they're short shifts, so it's 5 days. I said, even for part-time? She said, yeah. I said, okay, then I can't do this job. And she said, do you want me to put in a because I was already hired at that point. So she said, do you want me to put in a resignation for you? And I said, yep. And she said, okay, you can come in next Friday to pick up your check for orientation. I said, thank you. And that was that. Orientation was supposed to go till 2, and I left at 12:30. So, it's pretty dope. I'm supposed to follow the boy, but I don't know where the... Okay. Because his level is massive, that's the problem. But yeah, it was incredibly annoying. And then... my job... now, my current job... life hack, only ever worked the orientation and then resigned. If it was that easy to get hired, I have applied to like hundreds of jobs over the last couple of years, and all of the ones that got back to me, I work at. This guy! Jump scare fest, bro. Yeah, like... FedEx, I went to orientation for. My old job was the only one out of, like, hundreds of resumes that got back to me, and I worked there. And they got back to me months after I applied. And then my current job got back to me immediately, and I started working there, and I don't want to anymore. But, that is what it is. They did offer to put me through the Certified Dental Assistant program, and I said, I don't want to do that. Number 1, I don't want to do long-term dentistry. Number 2... if I'm going to go to school, it's going to be for video game design, which I found some classes I want to take. I just got to find the ability to make it work. And I gotta pay for the classes. That's the problem. Why do they even hire you if you require 5 days and you give availability of only 3? Sig, that's what I'm saying. So they're pushing to see how far, because they're like they're just pushing to see how far they can. They're testing the waters to see how far they can push you. They're saying, you say this thing, we tell you this, you do what we say, or you don't have a job. And it wastes their time too. Let me tell you this, Sig. There were about probably 40 other people in that orientation. If you go on Indeed and look at that job, it says that 76 people have been hired in the last 30 days. So there is definitely a high turnover rate for that job. And let me tell you this. It was FedEx, so I wasn't worried. Like, I didn't think I was being scammed, and I still don't believe that I got scammed. Yeah, a lot of people apply to those kinds of jobs because no education needed. And usually get I mean, I don't know where all the FedEx warehouses are, so I don't know if it was a new warehouse or not. I've never seen it, but I've also never been up there. It's about 15 minutes away from where I work now, which is 33 minutes away from where I live. So I don't have and it was like kind of, off the beaten path. So I didn't have a reason to ever go up there. So it could be a new warehouse. I just didn't know. It looked nice on the inside. Yeah, and the pay was fine. The pay was as much as I was getting. The pay was as much as I was getting paid for my base rate at my old job. And I was like, yeah, as a second job for extra cash, yeah, I'm absolutely doing that. And I was down. And if they were just flexible with and it says on, like, she did mention that she doesn't have any. I said on my application I put in only that availability, and she said, yeah, I don't have anything to do with that. Nothing happens if I do that. She's like, yeah, I don't. Okay, there's no reason for me to be in here. She goes, yeah, I don't have anything to do with the Indeed page. I just do the orientation. So, generally curious, what were you getting for your base rate at the previous job, the one that you were asking about? I was making $18.75. That was, I started at 15, got bumped up to $16.50. Because minimum wage went up. So I got bumped up to $16.50. And then for the first 2 years I worked there, I got a raise at my year anniversary. And then I got an extra 25 cents because I did 1 unit of the certified dental assistant program that they do. And that was before bonus and everything. And the money I make now is more hourly, but I don't get any bonus. And let me tell you, it is less money. But significantly better life. And, like, it still sucks and it's got its problems, but significantly better life. I don't have any idea what I'm supposed to be doing in this game right now, by the way. And, like, at my old job, I was so exhausted that I would never have been able to have a second job. And the money with bonus, sometimes it could be better, but it wasn't enough. Like, that's not the difference for that's not the difference for why I want a second job. Like, it's not like I need a second job to make what I was making at my old job. It would be way more than that. Yeah, the bonus is not guaranteed, and that's the thing. Like, I am way, way, way happier being stable because everybody bonuses differently, so your goals are different all the time. So people at the front desk bonus based on scheduling, doctors bonus based on doctors just make millions of dollars anyway, so they don't bonus. So yeah, so like the scheduling team bonuses. This is the only thing I've been able to move so far, but I can't even pull this. Oh wait, but that's just that, and I assume the pipes are coming from the top. I have no idea what to do actually. So like the scheduling coordinators, bonus based off of patients of production scheduled or something. I don't know. Patient services bonuses based off of the number of people they put on the and patient services bonuses based off of the amount of things they put on the schedule. So like those things, if you put more stuff on the schedule, you can't do as much production. So like they are incentivized to overload the schedule, and then when the schedule's overloaded, it's a bunch of things that you can't do all that work for. If they need a lot of work, you can't do it all. So you're just doing you're just seeing a million patients all day, back to back to back to back to back, trying to make that production so you can hit your goal. Because patient services had already hit their goal by overloading your schedule. So it's the conflicting incentives that is a big, 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 big problem. And, Ms. Moneybags and Alien Men say that it's for... Dude, I haven't got to complain about this job in so long. Ms. Moneybags and Alien Men... What is this? What did this say? Notice employees here, especially... Please activate the locking mechanism and security grills throughout the course. Okay, yeah. Yeah. No, you're not distracting me. This game doesn't make any sense. That's all. And that's clearly a thing that I... Well, you probably can unlock it something. What's this? It's possible to use it from here? What do you mean? Why is she being weird? Who's throwing rocks? Sig! Be nice. Is it possible to reach it from here? Well, not in regular height. Wolfie says, we are supporting production this week again. So I will get a bunch of overtime this week. We did hire a new guy. This one turned up today. That's nice. He's showing a willingness to learn, which is great. Only downside so far is that the day went on, his smell of BO kept getting worse. And he knows nothing of personal space and likes to be in people's bubbles. It was like being at an anime convention vendor's hall. Wolfie, I'm so sorry that happened. I hear that story, and I'm going to provide one of my own. So, there's a girl that I work with now, who not all the time, but sometimes, throughout the day, it's not BO in the way that you think BO. It's just the smell of sweat. It's like it's not the BO smell that everybody knows. It's a smell of sweat, and it's okay. Yeah. And it's real bad. So yeah, and her and I started around the same time, so we've seen a lot of patients together. Like, we've observed a lot of treatment together so that we can learn. This is not right. So we've observed a lot of treatment together so that we can both learn the same thing. So I spent a lot of time, like, standing behind her looking over her shoulder, because otherwise, if I stand in front of her, I'm blocking the way. To avoid the water flow alternates between the two. What? Use the crank to ignite the flame of the alternator you want to start. Operate the alternator crank until the alternator flame increases. The switching on of one alternator will cause the deactivation of another and vice versa. So what you're saying... Completely forgot I had matches. Absolutely, completely forgot I had matches. I thought I turned on the water. Okay. Alright, fine. My eyes started watering by the end of the day from how bad it was and how close. BO, I'm not down with. So we celebrated Leo's birthday, not yesterday weekend, last weekend. We celebrated Leo's birthday. No one's even there! You missed, Sig! You missed me, Sig! You freaking missed me with your tomato, Sig! Alright. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Sig. Appreciate it. And by the end of the day, it was a head of blood smell. I don't like that. Turn on the running water alternator, okay. I gotta save the bunny. The bunny's quick. Dude, there's a ghost in this mirror. Something's gonna happen with that, I'm telling you. Alright, we turn on the running water. Did it work? Yes. 649! Okay, got it. 649 screenshot. What does it mean? We haven't even seen a number pad up to this point, right? 649. Yeah, so we celebrated Leo's birthday last weekend. And basically, I went to the different websites of different towns near us, towns and cities, and they're all called visitwhatever.com, visitwhatever.com. So I'm on them. Well, if that's a running water thing, then doing that thing downstairs should work. We have 649. I just don't know where that helps us yet. I mean, it could be here. Holy crap, it's 9:38? Bruh. Alright, we're almost done. We're almost done. Lost track of time. Yeah, so I found a list of things that were going on, and I said, which of the... I was gonna surprise her just playing the day myself, but she was like, I gotta know I gotta know how to dress, I gotta know if I gotta bring money. I said, well, obviously I'm gonna pay for your birthday, but it's like, I gotta know if I gotta bring anything, I gotta know how I gotta dress, I gotta know if I need to, like, bring different outfits, I need to know if I bring something fancy. Understandable, right? So I was like, no problem. There's no water flow. Okay, gotta turn on the alternator. Got it. Oh, because there's a bottle right there that I broke. Classic. So I went to all these places and I found everything that was going on in the surrounding towns for the day. And I sent them to her and I said, which of these things do you want to do? And we came up with a game plan from that. One of the things was we went to the public library because they were doing a $5 book bag sale, right? She's a big reader, so we're going to go get a bag full of books for $5. And that was just kind of one of the things. That was how we were very, very starting the day before, like, you know, we went to breakfast and all this other stuff. That was like the first thing we were doing that day. And we get there, and I'm like very excited. I was like, are they gonna give us like free reign of Okay. What is the point of running this water then? Huh. What did this say? It is normal that ladies would plunge into the icy water if you have adopted questionable attitudes with your classmates. Okay. Okay, fine. So that alternator's on. So I guess we're just turning on the one upstairs. But I'm thinking they're gonna give you free reign of the library and just pick books and throw them in a bag and you buy a bunch of books for $5. That's what I was thinking it was gonna be. We get there and it was the tiniest room. There were so many people there. It was the tiniest room. The books were all like stuff you find at thrift stores, right? It's all stuff either everybody's read, like a really beaten up copy of Twilight, or, which, let me just say, nothing wrong. Okay, it's like, I know that it's 649. I don't have a single place to enter those numbers. But it was the smallest room. There were so many people there. And let me tell you, if you want to have like free reign of a small room, don't shower and don't put on deodorant, because these two people came in. They reeked so bad of BO in this small room that it cleared out, Leo and I included. We were in there, and as soon as they walked in, like, when they got close to you, you straight up couldn't deal. Is that simply just on and off? Okay, I don't understand. Also, look how high this toilet tank is. What the heck? That's crazy. And I know that this doesn't work, so I don't know why I keep trying it. But I don't know what the solution would be otherwise. Is it that the water's all coming here, so I have to turn them off before I can do it? But yeah, so they sunned the place out. So me and Leo just straight up left for the day. Like, we were like, okay, we're done with this now. And other people, nobody was like talking about it or being rude or anything, but you know, we were not the only people that left as soon as those people started walking around. Wolfie says, this guy was someone that I met in middle school track and field. He went to the opposite middle school and high school. He was like, can I ask you a very pressing question? You can never say yes to that answer, to that question. You can never say yes to that question. If someone's like, can I ask you a question? It's always going to be something weird. Otherwise, they would just ask it. I said sure. He asked if I still watched or read One Piece and was caught up, and I wanted to laugh so hard. Okay. Well, not as bad as the question could have been. I was thinking it was going to be something weird like, are you single? Do you remember when I used to write you love notes, put them in your locker? That's what I thought it was going to be. Whoopi says, oh no, have people forgotten how to bathe or just clueless on how smelly they get? I think that it's like a lifestyle thing. I think some people just don't shower. I don't know what the reason is. Some people just don't do it. The people that like really reek of BO and have like tremendously greasy hair. I had a patient one time, HIPAA violation. I had a patient one time, and he was getting his wisdom teeth taken out. So I'm holding his head, because you gotta make sure they don't squirm around and all this other stuff. Like the doctor is like, got the tool in there, and you gotta counter, because if you, like, the tooth is in the kid's mouth, so if you pull one way, his head's gonna go that way. So you gotta counteract the, I think you need to turn on the water to the floor above. Above is going to get water out of the pipe. But, okay. Sig, I appreciate you, having tips for the game. Because I was lost. As you know. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. That's cranked. But I don't even know what the point of this is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see the purpose of flooding that area. What? Okay. We have the numbers 649. Dude, it's... Do any of these things have a lock? Yeah, okay. Me too, I remember going right away. Okay, fine. Okay. Hey, hey!
Is there anyone that come on? Top tile is...
Top tile? Find the missing piece of the class A1 clock. Where? Discover the numerical... Okay. Discover the numerical combination of the class A1 padlock. We have that. Choosing to stink by choice seems wild to me. Sig? Me too. Oh, anyways, yeah, so... Sorry, I forgot. I was counteracting this guy's head. He was so stinky, and you gotta be hovered over him, and we're in this small little, you know, operatory. He's so stinky. He's so greasy. He is so unbathed. And his mom is there. His mom brought him to the appointment. His mom doesn't make him shower. Like, get in the shower or you're not playing video games. Get in the shower or you're not, like, whatever you like to do. You're not hanging out with friends. Nobody's come here. Until you shower, your privileges are gone. And then they will take a shower, dude. You can't let your kid live like that. Anyway, so I'm holding this kid. When I tell you we were done with treatment, I go to pull my hands away. They stuck. His hair stuck to my hands as I pulled them away. And my hands were not damp. They were not moist. The gloves were wet with the grease of this kid. A kid. 17 or 18 years old. You cannot let your kid live like that, dude. It was so disgusting. My guess is that the piece of that clock is in that shower. My guess is that the piece of the clock is in that shower. I don't have any other solution. It's also 9:48 on a Monday. Congrats on an 80 stream streak, Wolfie. It's way more... 90? 90 stream streak. It's way more than that. You know that. I know that. Everybody in chat knows that. Thank you for watching that many streams and for being here from as close to the beginning as you can get. Appreciate you. It's 9:49 p.m. on a Monday night. I'm stopping the stream. I'm hoping it just auto saves. Let me see if this is. I fell asleep with stream open for a bit today. Wolfie, that's the kind of thing that I love to hear. It just makes me happy. What do you want me to say? It just makes me happy. I like that. It's comforting. We're playing a little cartoon spooky game. It's good stuff. Hey, Ben Bobes, love you more, and you know that. So let's end the stream. Let's get up our music. I gotta go through my thank yous, of course. A bunch of people watched today. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Sigtastic, Ben Bobes, Wolfie, well, okay, thank you, Sicktastic, in a major way, because you're always first and you're always last in the stream. Thank you so much, Sicktastic. Thank you, Wolfie151412, for being second in the stream and for being right here up to the very end. Thank you, Ben Bobes, for stopping by for the first time in a while. It's an absolute pleasure, honor, and privilege to have you, and to just feel the warmth of you in this chat room today. Thank you, of course, Captain Gunks, who was here for a little bit and says about some of the new emotes. Thank you. I know Unicorn Way 69 was here for a little bit, which was a delight. She didn't say, she said what's up and then left the stream, but that's okay. Thank you, Wild Puss, for watching the stream and asking about this game and saying that you're about to buy it based on the stream. That's very exciting. I like the way it looks. I was also sold on the look of it. So thank you, Wild Puss, for who is Totes My Goats? So thank you, Wild Puss, for watching the stream. And thank you, Expirical, for being here right at the beginning. Third in stream, talking about finals, dude. I would not want to be you, I'll tell you that. Thank you, everybody who watched the stream and did not chat with us, just wanted to watch a little bit of By Sweet Carole, or listen to the stories that we're telling and yapping with each other, making no sense about stinky people in public places. And of course, thank you, everybody who's watching the VOD and made it this far. Everybody, we're back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which means I will be back on Wednesday, and I hope that all of you will also be back on Wednesday, and I hope a couple more people come and join us for a little Wednesday evening By Sweet Carole. There are 10 chapters in this game. We're in chapter 4, so we're making great progress to be done on Friday. We will be done on Friday. Of course, everybody have an amazing Monday night, an amazing Tuesday, an amazing Wednesday morning, afternoon. I will see everybody Wednesday evening. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. I got nothing else to say. Let's get out of here. Good night, everybody.